Authenticity is such an important part of a harmonious life experience. Being able to speak and to be yourself, to express yourself confidently, to be unabashedly yourself, fearlessly expressing yourself. Maybe it's authentic for you to experience fear and to express fear, right? So it's not to say, don't be scared, but when you're authentic, you're not afraid to express yourself, be open about who you are, be confident in your own personality, the way that you feel, the way that you see the world, right? For lack of a better word, at this moment, there is some sort of imbalance when it comes to working and playing and enjoying. There is an abundance of things that can drain you of your energy. So the way that you focus your attention, the way that you utilize your mind throughout the day is going to affect your energy levels. So you could be somebody who has a full-time job, you could have a family, you have a lot of things to get done. Even I don't have a full-time job and a family, and I have tons of work to do. The work never stops. There's much work to be done at all times. I don't see the work stopping in the foreseeable and unforeseeable future. So what can we do to experience more balance in that respect? And how does authenticity play a part in that? When you are afraid to be yourself, to express yourself authentically, what ends up happening is that you start to direct your energy outward. You start to look outside of yourself for reasons why things go wrong. Or that's a possibility. You know, I'm not saying that this is your experience. But according to my calculations, according to my observations, this is what I see oftentimes, is that we tend to point outwardly when we experience a disharmonious imbalance within our life experience. Operating from this perspective is going to drain you because that is not the reality of the situation. It is so important to understand that your life experience is something to be responsible for. You have to be responsible for your life experience. You have to take accountability for what you're experiencing in your life at all costs. And until you do that,
quite a sweet treat.
It is likely that you will experience some sort of discord, some sort of a lack of ability to be in your authentic expression. Beings who express authentically, who live in their purpose, who do what they feel inwardly called to do, and then there's a collective of people who feel the need to put their opinions, their perspectives onto these beings who really don't care. Imagine how depleting that is. To direct your energy, to put your energy into beings who are living in their authenticity. How mentally unhealthy that is. The state of mind that puts you in. And the levels that this can manifest. To put your attention on something that you don't like, a behavior that another person is exhibiting, as they exist in their purpose, as they exist in their authenticity. So instead of finding solutions for yourself, instead of taking responsibility for yourself, there is a fixation on what other people are doing wrong. And it could be people that you genuinely care about. More often than not, it is people that you genuinely care about. But if we were to take responsibility, right, to take our power back and understand that your energy could be utilized to find solutions for the things that you might disagree with, to find solutions for yourself, to redirect your energy into a place where you can actually enjoy yourself. You're not going to be able to do the work and have the fun simultaneously when everybody outside of you is the problem. That might not be easy to hear, honestly. That might not be something that is digestible even at this time. But if it is, and you can for real hear me, and you can see me when I say this, it doesn't matter how much you disagree with a person. If somebody is existing in their truth and what they believe, why should you grasp outside of yourself? And it could be something that isn't genuinely not respectable. If it is not authentic to you, or if it's not serving you, if it's holding you back, if you're not in a position to address people, utilize your energy as to help yourself in the areas that need help. So taking some time to really reflect, taking some moments. Well, where is it that there is an imbalance in my life? Where is it that I struggle? What areas of my life am I struggling in? Where is it that I am putting my energy
you could put your hand in the water
that perhaps
like in one particular part of the
no
water,
solutions lie?
so hot, like it'll burn you down to the bone, and then right next to it it'll be freezing cold.
Where is it that I am allowing
strange spot over there, and I saw
myself
a piece of, like, treated wood
to be mistreated?
and
Where is it that I'm allowing myself
and I saw all the oil
to
in there, but I took it out and
position
put
myself
it far away. So there's that.
as to be treated in a way that does not nurture me, that does not allow me to be in an environment, to create an internal environment conducive to growth. And if you must be in that position, how is it that you can exist in this space as to give yourself as much energy as possible and as to prevent from allocating your energy in places that will hold you back, that will perpetuate this experience? So that is a question for you. Perhaps that is a question you've been asking yourself. And I am simply here to share with you authentically what it is that I am seeing.
Because that's the way they're being through DNA and matching together with the paper trail, which to me it's interesting, and I mean I'm sure there are scholars theorizing about it. but it's something to think about, right? And also how in my field, in terms of documentary filmmaking, what is the purpose of what when film was being invented, Ziegler Bertov said, the camera, it's kind of the extension of our eye. And it depends on how we are looking. And depending how we look and where we focus, what we are looking at, will be sharpening the focus and bringing it to a close-up. And that's going to be the fact and the reality. And depending how we use that to benefit the society. So I wanted to think about that in terms of what's the role of documentary film